creators, you heard? Everybody looking, ducking like, whoa, they didn't see this coming, monster us.
Alright, I'm back.
Get out my way, 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 get out my way. Haters, all good. Thought I couldn't when I could. Had a dream, it's reality. I make my own way about the hood.
Hey, I'm back, y'all. Let's let this ride out a little bit. Woo! Hey. Hey, Sheree. All right. Knock it out. All right. Got two people in here. Hey. Stand up for rights. I hear that. Hey, what's going on, Stand Up for Rights? Let's get these numbers up. Let's get these numbers up. I like that. Stand up for rights. That's what's up. That's what's up. We're going to talk about, in this show, we're going to talk about the AKA unlawful money. And we're going to talk about why there is no money in the United States. We're going to talk about when you know your standing and everything, what to do when you go for a job and you get your job and they give you that paperwork. So the paperwork to take out, the paperwork to put in. If you know your standings, if you completed everything. Yeah. We going in today, y'all. We going in today, y'all. We going in today. I'm going to show y'all the difference in driver's license and everything. Come on. Come on. Talk about the day. Yes, sir. Thanks for the likes. I got 3 likes so far, 7 people in here. Yeah. I know I had more people than that. Sure, let's do it. Building. Hey, come on, man. These folks, they were just on here. I was just 233 deep. Come on. I need all the folks back on here. I'm about to play my intro again. We're gonna have some fun. Hey, Devils. Hey, Devils. We're gonna have some fun real quick. Come on, y'all. We gotta get y'all back on track. It's my theme song. It's my theme song. I told them they wrong. The song was too long. The song is for you. I'm proving you wrong. Get out my way. I'm buffering again. Get out my way. Get out my way. Get out my way. Get out my way. Hey, Devil. Get out my way. Get out my way. Haters, all good. Thought I couldn't when I could. Had a dream, it's reality. I'm in my own way about the good. I've been waiting for a long time to collect what's always been mine. Always had a dream to sing. Gotta make my gift of music bring to fruit. Hey, Ebony Wright. Hey, let's invite everybody. Share this joint. We'll never forget why I started it. Who supported and gave me crime. Share this joint. Get out my way. Had to post it. I'm live. Get out my way. It's all good. I couldn't when I could. Had a dream, it's reality. I made my own way about the hood. All my life be searching for support from the very people who have always helped me. Never would have thought I'd make success for doing what I've been doing all my life for you to see. Open up your eyes. That's my boy Atmos. Atmos Music. You know the pleasure is mine. Looking to bring you behind. The world's not ready for this change. They ain't ready for the change. This is here to change. I'm buffering.
Just look in the mirror and you believe that you have the power to put through the storm and fulfill your destiny. Get out my way. Get out my way.
Am I buffering now?
Get out my way.
Am I buffering now? Can somebody let me know if I'm buffering or not? Thanks for the likes so far. I got 7 likes, 13 people in here. Okay, we're going to go. We're going to rock. We're going to rock what we got. I'm still buffering? Hey, so I'm buffering? Okay, good. I'm about to get mad. I'm about to get mad because I want to bring this to y'all. I want to get mad. All right, cool. Not now. All right. Yesterday, and we left off talking about what's on the dollars or the currency or the joint that we call money. That's not money. And people was asking me like, Dana, do you have any receipts on why the United States don't have money? I said, oh, you asking Mr. Receipts. Well, I have receipts. So here's the receipts that I have about it. Let's start here. Let's read. HJR 192, Main House Joint Resolution 192 and Public Law 7310. It says the laws that govern electronic funds, transfer instruments, and what? Money. The federal government took our lawful money out of circulation in what? 1933. Show y'all. But Congress had to provide the people a remedy. Public Law, CHAP 4848, Statute 112, under House Joint Resolution 192 is that remedy, and in part states that the federal government will discharge all of our debts, public and private, dollar for dollar. This has been one of the best kept secrets in this bankrupt nation. I don't think y'all understand what I just said. I'm gonna read it again. The federal government took our lawful money, which is the money backed by which is the money backed by gold standard. So the federal government took our lawful money out of circulation in 1933, but Congress had to provide the people a statute 112 under HJR. That means HJR is House Joint Resolution 92 is that remedy, and in part states that the federal government will discharge all of our debts, public and private, dollar for dollar. This has been one of the best kept secrets in the bankrupt nation. Then it says they took everything, including all property and titles to property, and left us only with the ability to discharge debt and create money through our signature. And they never bothered to tell us. Let's talk about that for a second. They create money. Pamela, it's official. That's right. Kamala Harris is gone. Yeah. No more one-sidedness in office. But honestly, none of them want to face Trump because Trump is draining the swamp. And now that he's bringing everything to light, people don't want to face that. I am Q. I support my Q brethren. I am not a conspiracy theorist, nor am I a lawyer, nor do I want to act as a lawyer. So I just want to bring y'all nothing but facts. So let's talk about this. House Joint Resolution 192, Public Law 7310. Let's talk about it. How do y'all feel? Hey, love yourself. How do y'all feel that the government, aka George Soros, aka the Rothschild family, which is the government, think about it. They took everything that we own, right? They took everything that we own and they replaced it. They gave us a remedy. Hey, Hey, Basic Mom. But they gave us a remedy. Right. Right, Anime. They gave us a remedy. And the remedy that they gave us was we can discharge all our debts. So if we can discharge all our debts dollar for dollar and make us think it's money, have anybody thought about that? Have anybody thought about that? If matter of fact, if that's all we have to do is have our joints discharged and they do a dollar for dollar, what is these greenbacks for? I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show you what it's for. I'm gonna read it for you. We the people, we create when we apply for bank loans with our signature. It is our signature and credit and our ability to work that creates the money of account. And this has been the case since 1933. The banks have a monopoly to our credit, and for this service, they charge principal. For this service, they charge principal and interest on non-existent money all the time, giving the impression they lent us their money, and this is fraud because they never reveal where the money came from. This is true for credit card accounts and mortgages. Wow. So, is it safe to say that we are being bamboozled from birth? Is it safe to say that we have been lied to by the owner of Black Lives Matter, George Soros, and the Rothschild family? Wow. Hey, Sydney, I'm going to get to that. Hold on. So basically, what it is here's where the Democrats will tell you, no, don't go there. Let's not do that. Let's not do that. Let's not talk about that. No, we need to talk about that because now I'm reading that y'all taking our money that is owed to us by our forefathers and by our blood, sweat, and tears and by us working. And what's happening is it's a secret account somewhere. Where's these secret accounts at? Because how are you paying me every 2 weeks if there's not a secret account where money is coming from? Because it's not coming from your company. You just read every time we sign a signature, they can create money. I said that yesterday. Now you read it for yourself. Come on. People, I need to understand something. How do they continue to get away with crimes and we not understand the crimes that's being committed against us? I need somebody to help me with that. It's called circulated money. Sydney, you missing the point. How can it be circulated if there is no money? And you just read it. The United States have been bankrupt ever since 1933. So how can it be circulated money when there is no money? Think about it. That's the birth of the greenbacks. If you notice, they cannot put money on any type of dollar bill that's printed from the U.S. Mint. And the problem that I'm having with today's society is people is going around saying, this is money, this is money. But it's clearly telling you it's not money. It's clearly telling you. I'm going to pull one out. It's clearly telling you, it says this is a Federal Reserve note. So my question is, if you want us to pay debts, and if we're going to get stuff like this and pay it, then I can understand. But let me ask you a question, and I'm just going to raise a question to you. When the last time you took some of these and paid your rent? straight up with some of these. I'm waiting. Dimple said, why is the U.S. so bankrupt? Because the Rothschild family came up with a banking system, which is the system that we are in now that controls these. And the only reason why these are so powerful is because we, the people say this is what matters. So this wouldn't be this wouldn't be a dollar bill if we didn't say this was a dollar bill. Somebody said we know our country was founded on crime. That's not true at all. You can't find something that's already been found, Sonia. They came in and took over. It's a difference. Hey, Keish, they came in and took over. Now, I just showed you what they doing. Now I'm going to show you how they back it up to make people that don't know the ins and out about banking law, if you read something like this. First of all, I'm going to just show you the heading of it. You see what it say? Trading with the enemy. And it says Act TWEA, October the 6th, 1917, that legal tender under the Uniform Commercial Code, Section 1201-24, official comment. The reference official comment notes that the definition of money is not limited to legal tender under the UCC. The test adopted is that of sanction of government, whether by authorization before issue of adoption afterward, which recognizes the circulation medium as a part of the official currency of the government. The narrow view that money is limited to legal tender is rejected. Where under HJR 192, House Joint Resolution 192, June the 5th, 1933. That's the day the United States went bankrupt. And validated in Perry, above the nation is bankrupt, and man created the currency of the realm for the transaction, making me the creditor. The existing state of emergency is verified. How? Under Title 12, 95, 95A, 95B, and 411. Should this be doubted, then these two quotes of many more verify the what? Truth. Since the principal part of anything is the beginning maxim of law. Watch this. Look what it's underneath. Banks cannot lend depositors money to borrow without depositors' written authorization. In reality, banks do not lend their depositors money. And that's under 12 United States Constitution 1828. I'm going to ask y'all this question. If we just read that, why do we got to go to the bank? And if we get a loan, we got to sign for it. We thinking they giving us money. No, we giving ourselves our own money and they tax it. Help me make this make sense. I said, we stole this country. No, Sonia, we ain't steal a goddaggone thing, sweetie. I didn't steal. I was born here. I'm American national. I'm not a citizen. I was born here. As they say, I was born by the river. I was born here with my little horse self. Well, they stole from the motherland, framing first. No. Who's the motherland, city? Okay, thank you, Nakia. What I tell you, Nakia, no more smoking. Hit the like button. Let's do it. That's why I said circulating money. No, the thing is, you can't call it money, Sydney. You can't call it money. I get the point you're making, but I don't want to mislead nobody. You can't circulate money. Now, Sydney, here's the misquoted thing. Everybody say that we stole, but that they stole from Africa, right? If that was proven to be true, I would say okay. But all of us ain't from Africa. When you really do your back surgery, meaning your backlog of your family, a lot of us ain't come from Africa. A lot of us are descendants of Indian tribes, like me. I'm Cherokee. It ain't come from Egypt. I ain't come over in the Sainta Minta or the Pinta or the Sainta Marina, and then I have a problem with that too. They selling us slavery, but they never produced the ships. But they produced some change. Got a problem with that. You was born Black Indian Nation, Oklahoma City. Sonia, but that mean that you Blackfoot. But I mean you Blackfoot if it's Oklahoma. Somebody said black people are everywhere. T-Fox, no. There's no such thing of black people. It's melanated people. Keish T in the building. Everybody put them smoke clouds up for Keish T. I thank you, Keish, my sister in the building from work. I found out that I was Persian and Italian. Oh, but that's a good mix. I don't know too much about it, but that's a good mix. That's a good mix. So somebody said, how do you work if somebody said, how do you work if you go and you sign all the paperwork and all that? Hey, everybody, here's my thing. I'm about to show y'all something that I use. Because when y'all do the W-4 and all that, the W-4 clearly states that you are a corporation and they have the right to give you a paycheck in corporation standards, which is all cap letters. Well, I'm going to show you what I use. When I see that, I take it out. And people are like, huh? Why? I'll show you. What I use is this right here. It's called the W-8 bin. And it's a certificate of foreign status of beneficial owner for United States tax withholding and reporting individuals. Y'all see it? Now, people might ask, what is a foreign status? I'm not a citizen. I never was sworn in. So if I was not sworn in and if I'm not a citizen, proven fact. Proven fact. I was never sworn in. Affidavit of ownership. Y'all see it. I was never sworn in. You see? Reason, birth certificate. I traded it in. And you see what I had to go through. This is what makes it legal. Your notary seal. That's my thumbprint. That's my signatures. That's my everything. All right. So with that being said, I'm going to show y'all again. I showed you this the other day. I no longer have a birth certificate, but I have a certificate of live birth from my state that I was born in, right? Then from there, I had to go here. I had to go get that seal. Where that seal at? Right there. Had to go get the seal from my state to prove that I'm not in that system. Then I had to send it off to the White House. And I got this. And it came back as the binder, which I have to take this along with this, which is simply just saying this right here is an affidavit of corporate denial, which is saying that I'm denying my right to be called a corporation. And people be like, yo, what's going on? I can't be called a corporation because I'm talking to you. I'm a man of flesh and blood. So how can I be a corporation? And then with that, y'all might see something that look familiar. Whenever I want to get ugly with the government and make them do what I want them to do, because they literally cannot stop me, I'll bring this out. Ooh, get them numbers off there. I bring this out, which is nothing but, and I want y'all to read what it say, but I got to get these numbers off of here. Hold on, I got to get these numbers off here. Attention and warning. This is a legal notice and demand. And you see what it say? It says fiat justus reata calum, which means let a heaven should fall. And this is simply to all the state government officials. And it's a from Georgia State of Secretary Brian Kemp, DBA Brian P. Kemp. Take notice, ignorance of the law is no excuse. This is a contract of admiralty jurisdiction. So I have a right to practice an admiralty law, which takes me out of the 14th Amendment jurisdiction. And then on top of that, we're going to get to this tomorrow, but this is a powerful point right here. And we're going to get to that tomorrow. But I just want to show y'all that a lot of people don't understand why Donald Trump cannot be stopped. And that's because he do not practice public law and live privately. And he do not privately practice public law. He's out of the matrix. So with that being said, we're governed by the United States Constitution. And with that being said, they clearly states that paying taxes is not mandatory. It's a choice. So I know people say, hey, Keish T, I use my bank card because they don't accept cash. Have you ever asked yourself why? Isn't it a fact if you have a certain amount of Indian, you'll get paid? Yes, that's a fact. So this impeachment is a scam. This impeachment is a throw-off. They trying to impeach him because he already, matter of fact, I'm going to pull up something for you. They trying to impeach him because he's dogging everybody. I'm going to pull up something for you. I'm going to pull up some ads campaigns for you. And I want y'all to hear the difference in the ad campaign. I want to do Hillary Clinton. Hillary Clinton ad campaign. And I want y'all to see the difference. And Hillary's ad campaign, which she's advocating for the United States Corporation, Inc., which is advocating and campaigning for the United States of America, the Republic. I want y'all to I just need some campaign ads. Come on, man. Jesus. I just need an ad. Just give me a 2016 ad. I don't care. Give me an ad. Okay, here we go. C-SPAN. I want y'all to see this. Copyright for it. Jesus. I forgot about that. Hey. Yes, sir. The scam is gone. I got 10 seconds, right? All right.
Bad. Hear my voice, hear that sound, like thunder gonna shake the ground. Held me down, but I got up. Get ready, 'cause I've had enough. I got the eye of the tiger, dancing through the fire.
I'm gonna stop it a little bit. I'm gonna play a little bit because I don't want to get struck. But I want y'all to see exactly what I'm talking about. Okay, here it is. Here it is.
Hillary Clinton, and I approve.
The only thing she said was, I'm on the road to candidacy and I approve this message. But she played the song called Eye of the Tiger. I believe that's the name of it. Eye of the Tiger. I believe that's the name of it, right? So let's type in Donald Trump. New campaign. And I want y'all to hear. Oh, wait a minute. Something popped up that y'all might need to see. Look at this. Look at this. A lot of you don't know this. Trump campaign ad CNN is refusing to air. Uh-oh. Somebody hand got caught in a cookie jar. Trump 2020. That's uh-oh. Let's see which one. Let's see why they refusing to air it. So they doing everything to make sure Donald Trump don't come back as president. They doing everything. And he's creative. Look at this. I am your voice. He's creative. He's creative. Hold on. Donald Trump is so creative and he's creating revenue. This is a job for somebody. That's all they got to do is create a website and this is their job. Hold on. I'm going to show y'all. I am the tiger. Show me the way. And we're going to have fun today. I'm going to tell y'all, we on for a crash course today. 4 hours. No stopping. Look, wait. You see what it say? You see what it say? Right here. Okay, let's see what they say on here. Because, see, we're going to talk about some things now. Y'all see the Twitter page. Do you know who this is? Do you know who this is? Well, let's see what they say. I want to play this. Come on. Let's get this sound on.
The prosecutor investigating his son's company.
If the prosecutor's not fired, you're not getting the money. Well, son of a bitch. Got fired.
But when President Trump asks Ukraine to investigate corruption, the Democrats want to impeach him, and their media dogs fall in line. They lost the election. Now they want to steal this one. Don't let them.
I'm Donald Trump, and I approve this message.
Things that make you go, Things that make you go, Now, if that don't raise a question, now Donald Trump said he want to make America great again. The question was put to me, when was America ever great? And I say, back when it was the gold standard. Because back then, we didn't have to go through this. Now, let's break this down. Part 1, identification of a beneficial owner. I just showed y'all the affidavit of ownership. You have to go on record and you have to own yourself through UCC, which we're going to talk about tomorrow. Then we go here. Claim of tax and treaty benefits. Then we got the certification. Then we got the signature. Let me ask you this question. Do any one of y'all on here? That's right, Camilla Harris out. Corey will be next. That's right. I think so, Anime. That's right. Let me ask a question. Sonya said stop. Hey, Dana J, just stopping by for a brief minute. Everything is great, Tracy. The name of the song is Raw. Okay, thank you, Miss Dixon. It's called Raw. Okay. They said the evidence of his misconduct. They said the evidence of his misconduct is overwhelming. I'm asking a question. Joe Biden. Okay. Are they talking about Joe Biden? Okay. My question is that everybody loved Trump and their music and now hate for no reason. I put like this. You don't see none of the real people hating Donald Trump. They just released the impeachment report. Because if an impeachment was really going to go through, he'd be gone today. These campaign ads wouldn't be going on. So, from that point, he's trying to drain the swamp. And Biden is part of that black book of Epstein. That's why they paid for Epstein like he was dead and all this other stuff. But here's my thing. I'm going to ask all y'all mothers one thing. Because us brothers, we really wouldn't act like this. But mothers, they'd be on it like white on rice. So I'm going to ask this question. Mothers, and your son got an insurance policy of $48.6 billion. And you was the heir to that estate if something happened to him. What would be the first thing that you would do? Mothers. I thought the chief of police in Chicago was fired for lying. I think it said the chief of police. They know what happened. I get there, Dimples, but I'm asking questions right now. I can't watch it now. Anime lover, man. What reason is she giving? Smear campaign. Donald Trump, he in that black book too. No, Donald Trump is not in the black book. Go look at it. His party is intimidated. If it was Obama, he'd be out today. Here's the thing. This is where we're going to agree to disagree, Anime. Obama, if this was him, he wouldn't be gone today. And I'm going to tell you why. Because he did something that had to be done for England. the government that governs the United States Incorporation. What he did, meaning Obama, he signed to have gay rights put in. Okay. Whatever you do is what you do. But there's no protection when you sign gay rights in. Because when you sign that in, you're allowing everything else to come in, which is pedophilia, which is same-sex marriage, public affection, all of that. So basically, Obama signed death to America. And truthfully, he went around the UN, the United Nations, and told them and told them, and in order for y'all to trade with the United States, y'all have to implement same-sex policies. Now, did that sound like a good president to you? And Donald Trump is trying to clear the pedophilia. Yeah, he's ignorant. Yeah, he's an asshole. Yeah, he even said grab the bitch by the pussy. I'm sorry, but I gotta put it out there. Yeah, he said it. But let me ask you a question. What's the difference between Donald Trump and Eazy-E? Eazy-E said, it ain't nothing like black pussy on my dick. Word to the motherfucking DJ Quick. So that right there, and you can't, I cannot support Trump. And that's understandable. That's understandable. One thing I don't do is knock nobody. But I encourage everybody to, when you go to Facebook, just type in hashtag walk away. That's all you got to type in. And look at the editorials. Look at the testimonials. It's going to make you think. I have gay and transgender cousins. How can I comment? I'll lose them and they will cut me off. Constantine, here's the thing. There's a difference between commenting and disgracing them. I have transgender and gay cousins as well. But it is what it is. That's what they like. That's what they do. That's their business. So what I would do as being a believer, I would just love the hell out of them in spite of. But right is right and wrong is wrong. And I was always told there's no right way to do wrong shit. And there's no wrong way to do right shit. Think about it. Think about it. But outside of that, they fought him on everything, but Trump always takes up for the dictators. How you feel about that? Anime, I'm going to say this. You said Trump take up for the dictators. And you got to understand, there's not a lot of people in power that are dictators. All the dictators were killed before Trump even got in office. But Trump rocks with our community. Go look at his bio. You don't see nothing but artists of color with him for years. He did more for the, y'all say, black community than Obama did. Let's start with Chicago alone. He did more for Chicago than Obama would ever have done. Are you happy we don't have that whack ass fee for no insurance? Pamela, you have to love on him. Trump too damn disrespectful. So you gotta understand this. Can I ask you this right here? If Trump is disrespectful, right, and you can't rock with him, what do you think about the Rothschilds? They basically took your rights but they basically took your rights, your of living way before y'all even got here, and made it so he capitalized off of everything you do. Hold on. So this you gotta understand. Trump is very disrespectful, but it takes an asshole to be the asshole, right? And it takes a person with money to be the person with money, right? I'm gonna break something. Matter of fact, I'm gonna show you something that's gonna destroy everything that you know. But before I do that, I want to show y'all a tax form that everybody should know about. This form clearly takes you out of the corporation and allow you to live as a natural man. You don't got to worry about nobody coming after you. You don't got to worry about none of that. I have the documents. Let me show you this. I have a packet that I rock with. And I'm speeding up now because I got to get R.Kelly Tuesday going. I got a packet that I rock with, right? And it's a statute correction of your statuses. It's a statute, but it's actually status. It's the different way of legalese. Let me show you that real quick. Hold on, anime. I'm gonna get with you. The freedom documents, recording and mailing procedures. This is what we're gonna get into tomorrow. This is the UCC. We're gonna get into all this tomorrow. So we talked about the House Joint Resolution. Now I'm gonna ask y'all this. All of y'all that have driver's license, right? Do y'all know the different types of driver license that it is to have? And I didn't find out about this until last year. I'm ready to relinquish my driver's license that I have now. Okay, I'm gonna ask y'all this question. This is gonna make you think. Oh, hit them like buttons, man. I got 70 people in here and 35 likes. Man, hit that like button. This was gonna make you think. And I'm gonna help you think. I'm so confused on who I'm going to vote for. My president is Jimmy Carter, my grandma Pre. So yeah, Jimmy Carter was one of the. Oh Jesus. Okay. Trump wouldn't be where he is today if it wasn't for his racist father and the things that his dad did to the veterans and other people with melanin in their skin. Carolyn, can you provide evidence on that? Can you put out a receipt for that, please? Because I do believe Trump don't even rock with his dad. And he didn't rock with his dad. He went a total different direction. If I can recall, I don't know for sure, but if I can recall. However, I got a question to ask. Why do the government require us to have a commercial driver's license to drive our publicly owned vehicles? Can somebody answer that? Why do you have a commercial driver's license to drive our publicly owned vehicles? That's a trick question that I asked you. I'm going to tell you that now. Obama was fighting for gays. Because he put it into perspective. I put it to you like this. A man that would kill your own race, leader of your own race, and your own tribe, is a man that can't be trusted. I thought his dad was part of the KKK. Now, question. I'm going to do a segment on that, but Was the KKK always a bad organization? And then when you're born, they're asking you for money. And when you die, they asking you for money. And then your kids got to pay your debt. When you're born, they asking you for money. I have to disagree with that. When you're born, when you're born, they asking for your signature. When you pass away, they're asking for their greenbacks and your signature so they can monopolize off of what they just done with your greenbacks and your signature. Your kids are just a continuance of what you have done when they came into the world. It's a cycle. It's a cycle. When you come in, your signature rules it all. When you leave, your signature rules it all. And it continues. I'm going to say this. As much as I don't promote Disney because of who they are and what they do, the song Circle of Life, do anybody pay attention to what they're saying in that? Everything come full circle. When you leave, you at a point. And when you pass, you at a point. And somebody got to take up that slack and continue the circle. So I want to show y'all is this right here. In Georgia, I'm about to start a group here. Did you know that on a death certificate, when they out the cause of death, it's always just the doctor's best guess? Marlena, do you know why? Somebody said Chapo in this mother. I'm lost. Do you know why, Marlena? Because when they get that signature and it's filled away, they go right to Wall Street and they trade on it. And when they trade on it, they make billions and billions of dollars. That's coming up too. Well, in Georgia, I'm about to start a group. Dimples, you in Georgia? Get up with me. It's a practice. That's right, Sydney. In Georgia, I'm about to start a group, right? And the group name is going to be the Drive for Us group. I'm going to show you why. All of us that have our own personal vehicles shouldn't have a commercial driver's license. We should have a common law driver's license. And the common law for the right to travel freely, unencumbered, and unfettered is a guaranteed as a right and not a mere privilege. A driver's license is a privilege. That means you get to transport people. But to drive your own vehicle that you paid hard greenbacks for, you don't drive, you travel. See how they get you? They want to tax you for you to have a privilege when your privilege is nothing but a mere right under the Constitution. And let's go here. Somebody filed. A citizen may ignore the license or fee with total immunity for such exercise of a basic right. Please see Shellsworth versus Birmingham, Alabama, 373, United States Code 262. As for the now, since this citizen exercises a basic right and a law of any state is to the contrary of the such exercise of that basic right and of the said supposed law of any state is a fiction of law and 100% totally unconstitutional, and no courts are bound to uphold it, and no citizen is required to obey such unconstitutional law or license requirement. Please see Marbury versus Madison. 5 U.S. State Code 137, 1803, which has never been overturned in over 194 years. See Shepherd's Side Faith on the advice of the council and or on the decisions of the United States. Perfect defense to the element of the willfulness. And since the burden of proof of the said willfulness is on the prosecution to the proving beyond a reasonable doubt, said task or burden being totally impossible to specifically perform, there is no cause of action for which relief may be granted by a... It's pretty much telling you right there. You right there. I don't mean to scare some folks, but I just got to give y'all pointers of what's going on. They want you to live in the corporation when you're supposed to be living in the republic. Have a commercial term. Hold on, is this my boy El Chapo from R.Kelly? Low key, so it's a new word we can use, but I forgot. Okay. Hell no, just like body trafficking and slavery. That's scary. Sonia, I'm glad you said that. You really don't own anything. It's lease. Day conduct obstruction. Okay, anime, I'll get with that. I have to say I'm totally in agreement with your facts and knowledge of the cycle of we as black people basically being identified as not equal humans and basically not even of their standards. That's right, Raina. And the reason why is because they gave us the word black folks and they gave us the word African American, but they go by the Black Law Dictionary. And in Black Law Dictionary, black means death and it don't have standard in court. So when people come in and say, I'm a black person, they know you don't know what you're talking about, so they give you the blues. That's why they don't want nobody crossing these borders. You get it, profile. Tomorrow at 10 o'clock, I need you to get on here, Chapo, because we're going to do this thing together tomorrow. Because you more in tune with the commerce law, and we're going to jump in that tomorrow. Commerce intercourse with minors as us being minors. That's right. It makes me wonder if the doctors today know what they're talking about. Half the time, no, they don't. Say other. Right. You ever right. Thank you so much, Raina Nunya. So I want to show y'all something though. Everybody want to know why when they talk about R. Kelly real heavy, it got to be something different. I'm about to show you something that's about to scare the hell out of you. And I'm going to be honest with you. I don't like it. Also, if people know the real cause of death, it might keep relatives from believing they may not have history, heart disease, etc. Exactly, Marlena. Was off of your race, right? And y'all keep thinking y'all got heart disease. Do you think I'm going to tell you, no, you don't got heart disease and you got a blood clot? No. I'm going to continue getting that money. So what I'm going to do is, oh yeah, you got heart disease, you're going to die in 3 weeks. 9 times out of 10, you just going to go live your best life. And the whole time, I done told you something that'll help you kill you quicker. That's why I truly believe they got rid of Dr. Sebi. I truly believe that. But I'm going to show y'all this. The highest place of sex trafficking is not Atlanta. It's not Miami. It's not New York. The highest place of sex trafficking and hiding their hand and pedophilia And I'm exposing it because this bomb that I was going to drop. Now, Tasha K dropped the bomb, but I'm going to drop the real bomb. The real reason why they need R. Kelly to be indicted is so they can cover up the most despicable, heinous shit. I said it, shit that ever was known to man. And y'all want to know what that is? I'm going to show y'all. Pay attention. Catholic Church paid $213 million to 4,445 children sexually abused by pedos. Where's our kids going when they get kidnapped? Where's our kids going? I'm gonna tell you how bad it is. While we sitting up here fighting each other and seeing if R. Kelly gonna be vindicated because we fighting each other, look at what these motherfuckers doing behind our backs. They have a pedophile classification. This is what Donald Trump is trying to stop. These pedos, they have symbols. So when you go to court, you present the symbol and the judge will give you a buyout. Why do you think he was able to pay his way out? Check it. Y'all think, oh, they don't know what he's talking about for the LGBT? Look at this. Trolls spreading false pro-pedophilia posters to discredit LGBT community. Oh, it's okay, Obama, to agree same-sex marriage and everything. It got hijacked. Now look who owns it. My question, here we go again. If they make R. Kelly guilty, he will be the face of that. Honestly, here's the real pedophile flag. That's the real pedophile flag, but flag of who? The gay community. Thank you, Obama, because now you don't know who's who. You can't identify with who no more. Sickening. Wait a minute. Let's talk about Bob Yeager. And if this don't make you mad, I'm going to let y'all read it. And before I do, this is why I kept screaming, boycott Lion King. And people kept saying, this ain't helping R. Kelly. It is helping R. Kelly. Because if we fight against the ones that's trying to fight to attack him, then R. Kelly have backup. He have people that are rock for him against CEOs like Bob Yeager. And he said, Bob Yeager claimed that Disney dealt with the matter privately as an internal matter when confronted about 2 incidents of blackface involving ABC stars Jimmy Kimmel and John Baer at the company's annual shareholders meeting, meaning he ignored it. Here's another pedo that they swept under the rug. Robert Kraft. Now y'all know why I hate the damn Patriots. He's the owner of the Patriots. But certain things you can't do to people that live in private. They won't even show his videotape of what he did to them girls and them goddamn parlors in Miami. I'm gonna get to y'all question in a minute. I'm gonna finish this. Barack Obama, y'all man. Oh, but do you see the bottom? Question. What was Obama talking about? And what was he doing over here in this picture? That's clearly at one of the Catholic places over in England. Y'all always see Barack Obama sporting this, right? That's the key symbol for pedophilia. That's the heart with the crescent turned backwards. See the main heart and the backwards heart, along with the crescent circle. So let's go to some. Oh, child porn. I have a question. Bob Yeager was arrested on a Friday. On Monday, he was on ESPN Get Up, a TV show just talking about his book. Why is it that Bob Yeager, Disney CEO, is booked for child porn? To be exact, 27 counts of child porn, an allegation. Now, he got locked up because they found it all on his computer of what he was doing. R.Kelly is locked up on allegation and people with third-party word of mouth and a goddamn docuseries. Help me make this make sense. Now, Bob Yeager is the CEO of Disney. Dude, the only way to hurt them is through their pockets. Because they already have the white people, rich and famous, guilty as pedos, needs it. Thank you. Thank you, Andre. Thank you. Thank you breaking it down. My father told me and my sisters about how things are designed. Going back to this. Exactly, Raina. Exactly. Marlena, yes, Weinstein, Disney, and Lifetime, but that's true. But we got to go for the bigger wigs that's running this sugar honey iced tea, which is Bob Yeager. Let's go a step further. Let's read. Robert Kenneth Kraft is an American businessman. He is the chairman of and chief executive officer of the Kraft Group. Wait a minute, the Kraft Group. Well, that's what those are the people that make your ravioli, but that make your instant mac and cheese and all that. A diversified holding company with assets in paper and packaging, sports and entertainment, real estate development, and a private equity portfolio. Its net worth billion is what? 6.9 billion United States dollars. And as of 2019, this year. Now, here we go. Symbols and logos used by pedophiles to identify sexual preferences. I just showed y'all this, didn't I? It say unclassified. Glogo, aka girl lover. Y'all see Obama rocking that a couple times. Here's the pendant. Well, the woods. Blogo, aka boy lover. Dildo, aka boy lover. Blogo and printed coins. This is what they use when they go to pick up whatever they're going to pay for. And they show you what they got. Go here. Clogo, aka child lover. And then you got this one right here, the one that want to make me throw up. Al Clomo, Clomall, aka Child Love Online Media Activism. This is what Obama opened up to all of us to be submissive to. Then you got the bottom, they got rings. Look at this. B logo jewelry. The pedophiles have their jewelry. Why can't this be part of a RICO Act? Why can't anybody that's caught in pedophilia and child sex pornography get hit with RICO Act? No, you take an R&B singer who travels the world and pleases people through his music, and you want to give him the RICO Act? Impossible. Somebody help me make this make sense. But they say, no, Dana don't know what he's talking about. Dana want to take the front runner of everything. No, I just need help. I don't need nobody to outrun me, and I'm not trying to outrun nobody. I just need help to get this word out. I don't mind sharing anything, but help me make this make sense. And if we rocking for R. Kelly, let's go and do what we got to do and turn these folks' head. Where's the surviving Bob Yeager? Where's surviving Harvey Weinstein? Here's my question. Why is the people allegedly saying that R. Kelly did this called victims? Harvey Weinstein folks, they called accusers. Big difference there. You see that? Oh, Harvey Weinstein touched me. Oh, you just an accuser. You're accusing him. Accuser don't hold as much weight as a victim. Go back and learn terminology now. Let's look at Bob Yeager credentials. Robert Allen Yeager, better known as Bob Yeager, born February 10th, 1951, is an American media executive and businessman who is chairman and chief executive owner, CEO of the Walt Disney Company. Before working for Disney, Bob Yeager served as the president of what? ABC Television from 1994 to 1995. And as president / COO of Capital Cities / ABC Inc. from 1995 until Disney's acquisition of the company in 1996. And that's who we have. But he get to walk free. Look what his salary is a year. Is R. Kelly getting 65.6 million? Fuck no. Now people want to know, Dana, why you decided to fight a fight alone? Because this is what's at hand. This is what's at stake. I don't got time for internet no more. I got time to spread word and keep it moving. Now, if anybody want to join me. If anybody need information, holler at me. But we got a bigger fish to fry. We got a bigger fish to fry. Now look at this. Here's the Disney workers that did 1 day in jail for pedophilia. Look at this. Theme park employees caught in sex stings, child porn arrests. This is gonna make you mad. Disney World employee arrested in child porn sting. Here's none of this. Somebody gonna get mad at me. The Clintons. Uh-oh. How come you ain't never really hear about this? And he raped 2 girls down here in Georgia. Look, Steelers, twice accused of sexual assault. You don't see him being dragged away, dragging R.Kelly, do you? That's Bob Yeager stuff. Oh, I like this. Listen to what Bob Yeager say. For the dreamers impacted by this decision, the decision was to have him locked up. I urge Congress to take immediate action that will protect these innocent people. Talking about the ones that got locked up with him. Listen to what Jesse Ann Duff said. If parents sneak their children into Disney World and get caught, does Disney let the kids stay for free? Wow. Wow. Bob Yeager, I'm going to break it down to you. Bob Yeager, and when y'all see these numbers, y'all about to get mad. Oh yeah, the Clintons was definitely on the plane with Epstein. I'm going to show you exactly what these folks do and why he, Bob Yeager, will not do a day in jail, and this will be swept under the rug because the government have everybody focused on R.Kelly. I'm going to show you the numbers. He was named president and CEO of Disney in 2000 and later succeeded Michael Eisner as CEO in 2005 after a successful effort by Roy E. Disney to shake up the management of the company. As part of his yearly compensation, Bob Yeager earned $44.9 million in 2015. Some of us will never see that day in our life. During Yeager's tenure, Disney broadened the company roster of intellectual properties and its presence in international markets. Bob Yeager oversaw the acquisition of Pixar in 2006 for $7.4 billion, Marvel Entertainment in 2009 for $4 billion, Lucasfilm in 2012 for $4.6 billion, and 21st Century Fox in 2019 for $71.3 billion, as well as the expansion of the company's theme park resorts in East Asia, not America, but East Asia, where they taking them girls from, with the introduction of Hong Kong Disneyland Resort and Shanghai Disney Resort in 2005 and 2016, respectively. Bob Yeager, was the driving force behind the wait a minute, let's break this down. The reinvigoration, of Walt Disney Animation Studios and the branded release strategy of its film studios output. Under Bob Yeager, Disney has experienced increases in revenue across its various divisions with company market capitalization. Value increasing from $48.4 billion to $257 billion over a period of 13 years. In April 2019, Bob Yeager announced that he will step down as CEO and chairman of Disney when his contract expires at the end of 2021. Guess who the successor is when he stepped down? Harvey Weinstein. Help me make that make sense. And the reason why they're fighting Trump so hard, because Trump is fighting against all the pedophilia. Yes, Trump is fucked up. Yes, Trump got a fucked up way of doing it. But Trump is doing what no other president would do. Help me make this make sense. Now, we've been talking about R.Kelly. There's been fights about R.Kelly. All that, right? I noticed that everybody that's close to R. Kelly being attacked. I'm about to show you something that's going to make every female and male mad. I'm now convinced the government have a pit bull. And y'all know the R. Kelly saga is about to come to an end soon. So guess who saga about to pick back up? I can show you better than I can tell you. And look who's doing it. Geronda Pace said, I don't give a damn about Chris Brown's music or his dancing. He's an abuser. If you support him, you're an enabler. My response to that, Geronda Pace, I've been knowing Chris since he's been 12. Since he was 12. Chris Brown is not an abuser. And I go on record like I stand for R. Kelly with no hesitation. I stand 10 toes deep for my boy, Christopher Brown. Now, it's cool to make allegations and to start up the whirlwind. Now, I know, and the people going to see soon how you and Me Too movement is working on a campaign to shut Chris Brown down. Geronda, you have your own battles to fight. And I'll go on record and I'm going to say this. What about your uncle that molested you for 7 years, but you're trying to put it on Rob? Your exact words were, I'm going to make somebody pay because when I told my family, they outed me. So now do you think it's fair to make Rob pay for something that your uncle did? I'm going to leave that there. I thank y'all for joining me on a Dana J show. Nobody called in, that's fine. Sit back, kick your feet off. In 7 minutes, we're going to come back and we're going to go for R.Kelly Tuesday. We're going to go ride. I thank y'all for joining. I thank the super fans that's there. I thank the super likes. I thank the super people that sat back and enjoyed and listened to the way I broke this down. I'm here to let everybody know that when you go against R. Kelly and when you go against Chris Brown, who are good people, I'm with the shit. So thank y'all for joining. I'll be back in 7 minutes and we gonna ride and jam to some R. Kelly music. All right. Thank you.